Whew, that was fast. Hello. Welcome back to Lost Cub, the game where the auspices are made up and the tribes don't matter. We've got another fine scene with our buddy pal friend Anton, who has, I believe, still been hanging out after some squabbles and after some makeups and after some all in all, some good times.
Probably the next day, I would imagine.
Yes. So
Yes.
I am going to do roll. How your night went. That is not. God, I'm awake. I swear. Oh Jesus. Fine, of course.
As always, when Anton keeps an eye on Heidi for some reason.
Yeah, it is pretty rare. The night before is the first night in a long time she's like woken up wailing. And let's be honest, with Anton right there and on top of it, she really didn't get that far in the freak out schedule.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, once Heidi's all right, he won't be sitting up. Imagine she's probably still nestled in, so he lights a cigarette and checks through his phone to see has he got any messages of anybody specifically looking for Susie and Hazel.
Okay. So yes. Heidi sleeps like a fucking baby. Naturally. Um we'll say that actually what wakes you is in fact a text message.
Okay.
Um I mean not the real early o'clock in the morning while it's still dark, but like
Early enough.
fucking like yeah, like 5 a.m. Like
Ooh.
you got like that early morning light, but not a whole lot.
Yeah, there's a groggy look at the phone, when you're kind of like squinting at the screen as well, because it's like.
Yeah, you do the squinty squint, and it is a text from Hazel. Go fix.
He'll sit up, rub his face, unlock the phone, and take a full look at it.
Yeah, the first three words aren't especially telling. So you unlock the phone, pull it up, and the text basically goes pretty much like, "Hey Anton, I'm not sure where I am right now."
Clicks the call button immediately.
And yeah, thankfully she answers pretty quick like,
What's up?
"Hey, I must have blacked out or something last night. And
Right.
I'm out in the fucking boonies somewhere in this weird little, I don't know. I mean, it's not awful. It's just I'm in this little shack out in the middle of fucking nowhere."
Go back. You blacked out.
Yeah.
How?
I mean, I don't even remember doing anything weird. I just, I was out doing my shit. Um and I remember getting in the car to like head back to the motel.
Yeah.
And now I'm here. And my car's not here. But I've got like all my shit on me.
Mm-hmm.
Um I think I'm okay,
Right.
but I don't know. I can't get Google Maps to pull up a signal yet. I've been trying for a minute, but I didn't want to really wander outside. It was dark and I was kind of creeped out.
Stay in there. He kind of rubs his face, thinking. No. Stay there. I'm coming.
How?
Little shack.
Yeah,
Place we met
really
before.
little.
Place we met before.
No, 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 not our fateful first meeting. No. Um, like half even that size. It's super small. It's like,
You stand up very calmly. Look around you and see what you can see.
okay. And she, yeah, I mean, you hear her getting up and moving around.
Can you get out?
Yeah, yeah.
Get out.
I mean, it was locked, but I'm inside, so just
Get
unlocked
out.
it.
Get out of there right now.
Okay. And yeah, I mean, you can literally like hear the background noise of her like holding the phone with one hand and clearly like, the strides, the click of like a lock and a deadbolt, and door opening, a little creaky. She like pokes her head out, and yeah, she goes ahead and just kind of like quickly you hear the door click behind her, and you hear her just walking. Sounds
What do
like
you see?
wet grass.
What do you see around you?
Um, fucking nature, I guess. I don't.
What do you see? Do you see benches? Anything?
Not really. There's a dirt trail. There's fucking woods. I guess that's a clearing or something. It's like nestled up against part of the mountainside. That might be a road up there.
Head towards it. I'm on the way. He hops in the car, and I mean, he takes the fucking sawn off immediately.
Okay. Are you hanging up or are you just staying on the line?
I'm staying on the line. What I'll do is I'll put the phone on speaker, and I mean, I message Becca, and I just go code red.
All right. We'll quickly swap Becca in here. You text her. The reply is essentially when and where.
Get to the mansion. Keep Heidi safe. We might have a big problem.
Yeah, she just texts back, gotcha, and that will be the last thing you hear from her until you prompt otherwise.
That's cool. You start driving, keeping on the phone with Hazel. All right, honey. Follow the mountain road. Follow that road down. Keep to the bushes.
Yeah, I mean, this is like a dirt trail. Guess you can maybe get a motorcycle up this thing, but
Just if you hear a car coming, go into the bushes.
yeah, gotcha. Um, you said get to the road. Do you want me to try to like climb up there or just see if the path takes me up there eventually?
Get to the road.
Okay.
Just keep calm. Work your way to getting to the road. You're in the daylight. You should be fine. Just go.
Yeah, I mean, you can hear her step kind of quickening a bit. And yeah, it's the difference between like there was kind of the wet grass, like very muffled steps, and now you're hearing more that grind of like sand and dirt.
All right. I need distinctive landmarks. Anything you tell me, and I can find you quicker.
Uh shit. There's a pause. The footsteps stop for a second. You can tell she's stopping to look around. I mean, the only thing really down here is that fucking shack, and it's tucked up against the mountain. I don't think you could even see it from the road.
Okay. Keep following the road down.
Yeah, let me see if I can get up to the actual road and see like, I don't know, a road sign, a mile marker maybe.
Just do it quietly and try to keep out of sight as much as you can.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. And again, the footsteps pick up. She's again kind of sounds like a jog.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll be a bit. I'm sure it is fucking nerve wracking because you don't have a direction
Nope.
really. Um, I mean, sun's coming up pretty straight on this face of the mountain.
Which side?
So I mean, looks like I'm on the east side of the mountain. I don't even know which fucking one I'm on, but fuck. Hold on, let me see if
Okay.
I've got a signal enough to give you something yet. And she goes quiet. Still hear her trotting along, but is
Yeah, he'll
obviously
use his
focusing.
own. He'll use his own knowledge, like survival 3. I'm banking on to kind of head in the direction of the east side of the mountain.
Oh yeah, like as far as cardinal directions go, you're good. And the problem
That's what.
is that
Yeah,
you guys live on a
it's
mountain range, and there's no
it's
telling which one you need to be on the
yeah.
east face of.
That's the thing. It's kind of as long as I'm getting the general direction, he's a bit happier. So that way, when she kind of figures I can pinpoint it, but for now, he's heading in the general direction.
Yeah, you can kind of hope it's one of the ones nearby. Maybe go for the one with the largest, standalone
Yeah,
mountain face, an
he's
unobscured view.
he's assuming it's that one. That's what his experience is telling him.
Yeah. So yeah, she goes kind of quiet as she's focusing on the phone for a minute and kind of slows down her steps so she can actually focus without spilling the fuck over. Just grumbling about the cold and is finally like, okay. I'm gonna shit.
What?
I think you know what? I think if I get up there I'll get a signal too.
Be careful.
Yeah. Shoving you in my pocket. 1 second. And yeah.
He's gripping the steering wheel tight as he's driving.
Then yeah, she's gonna be doing some you'll hear some clamoring. Let's see how she do. All right, Hazel, you are not the suavest. You certainly are not if his primary, so oh, she's doing okay. It's not fast, but yeah, you kind of hear her breathing get a little heavier. She's pulling herself up.
Yep, still driving.
Give her one more roll. And yeah, there's finally kind of you can hear her heave herself up to a point. There's some scooching around and another pause, some shuffling. Okay. Got a signal here. And, there's some clicking, and finally you get a text again with just
Flicks
like
open.
map
Yeah, flicks.
chords.
Yep. What am I looking at in terms of actually where she is based on the map?
Let's see. Come on. There we go. There's you. There's Roanoke.
Keep in mind, Anton's not taking the speed limit into consideration at this point because it's 5 a.m. There's not going to be many cops around.
So basically, there is. Jesus, I need like fucking top graphical map. There we go. There's Natural Bridge. Yeah, there's a range roughly north of you. There is a place called Cares Creek that has a
Yep.
lovely mountain situation with a reasonably clear view.
All right.
It seems like she's on the eastern peak of that.
All right, I got you. I'm on the way. Follow the road. Keep out of sight.
All right.
Keep on the phone.
I don't think I can walk so far before I'm just going to be out in the open. I mean, these are like mountainside roads.
Just get on the road. But if you see a car coming that you don't recognize as me or anybody, you duck down. Let's find anything.
Okay.
You fucking driving like a fucking demon. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Thankfully, I mean, it's not like the mansion is right. The Bat Cave is not like right in Natural Bridge, so you've already got a bit of a lead. But it's still, I mean, you turn a 20-minute drive into like a 10-minute drive.
Yep. Oh yeah.
And yeah, she will be kind of idly talking about there will be several times mentioned just like Jesus fuck, why is it so cold outside? But it's things like, okay, I'm seeing this, I'm seeing that. Is that a car? Hold on a second. And like you hear some scuffling and some brush crackling and a car roll by.
I'm a honk 3 times when I'm there, okay?
Okay.
You don't remember anything from getting into your car?
No, I just got in the car to roll home and that's it.
Fuck.
I don't think I
Okay.
took anything. I don't drink anything but like maybe a beer or two when I'm working, and I really don't even do that unless I have to maintain appearances at the club I'm in.
What else was in the shack?
I mean, not a lot. It just kind of looked like some abandoned little, like really little vacation house. Like everything in pretty much one room and like a tiny bathroom. It was warmer than outside, but not by a whole lot. There was like a bed, a teeny tiny kitchen, microwave.
And the sun was definitely up, right? It's definitely up. Like I know that doesn't.
Oh yeah, it's. I mean, about time you got the text message, it was like those morning hours. So yeah, early sunrise.
Nods to himself. Fuck. Okay. Can't message Renee. Fuck. Any distinctive things there, like ID, photographs, anything you saw?
I mean, I had my stuff on me still. Like I've got my wallet in my pocket. It's. I mean, just like when I got in the car. I've got my keys.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna have to pull you out.
Yeah. I mean, I've kind of don't even have upper management at the moment.
I'm serious. We're going to have to pull you out.
I mean, this seems like the best time to do it. I'm not sure they'll even know I'm missing.
They're gonna know.
Why? I'm just a bottom level nobody, and all the guys between me and like the top rungs are gone.
I know. Let's just get you safe first.
Okay.
He'll start, as he's knowing when he's getting closer to the road, he'll start going poof, 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 you know, on the fucking horn.
Yeah, he's laying on the horn, and she's finally like, Jesus, fuck. I hope that's you. That or there's a psycho on the road.
That's me.
Okay, yeah, I'll step out. Don't run me over.
Now he slows down the car, slows down the speed considerably. But having that shotty on his lap, you know what I mean? You know, not taking anything from any risk.
Yeah, and you come around and you finally kind of see her. She's thankfully on the mountainside as opposed to the open cliff side. But yeah, she has kind of stepped out to be visible in the other lane.
He'll get out of the car, like stop the car and get out. She'll see he's armed. Like he makes no qualms about it.
Jesus.
I'm popping a sense worm on her. First things first. Paranoia is settled in firmly at this stage.
Who has it?
Yeah.
2. Yeah.
Worm taint?
Oh yeah. Not like straight up ridden by a Fomori level worm taint, but more than usual.
It's a twitch. Is that what I think it is on her neck? Tell me they're not there.
What?
Bite marks. That's what first thing he checks for. Bite marks.
Yeah, you like walk up and almost immediately go. She's looking cold. Like she's literally just standing there.
What he'll do is he'll come to hug her, but he's looking into that neck. Like
he won't. He won't see any bite marks.
Just nods to himself, like okay. He doesn't know.
Yeah, it's a. Aww.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, and he takes a second and kind of like. Even after giving her a hug, checking her over is pretty normal for the situation. So like a quick glance, turning her face this way, that way, looking her over. She's still got her arms kind of curled up because it's like, Jesus fuck, dude, I don't have a jacket.
All right. He'll take off his and put it around her, get in the car.
There's just a quick nod and she scrambles around, like tugs the jacket on almost immediately because, oh my God, it's already warm and everything. This is the best.
He looks around, leans down to the grass and mud, and there's a grass and mountain road, reaches for a stick and picks that up and puts it in his back pocket. Oh, so casually.
Oh yeah, you can snag it. She's kind of like, she hurriedly gets in the car, like immediately shoves her arms into the sleeves of the jacket and is kind of glancing off over the side.
And look around really quickly. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it here. You'll walk over towards her, get in the car, close your eyes again. I'm doing that check.
Like right now?
Yeah.
Or like stopped in the middle of the road.
Close your eyes.
Okay.
Spending a fucking willpower on you, boyo. Oh yeah, Jesus. 4 successes.
Here's the fun part. So you you start doing the whole song and dance for how he does a cleansing, which thankfully is relatively quiet. It only makes sense for his flavor to it to be
silent. Yep.
Yeah, pretty silent. Now here's the thing: upon finding her, she was chilly, but she's pretty bright-eyed. She's pretty chill, pretty normal. Kind of spooked because she's out in the middle of nowhere and doesn't know why. You do the cleansing, and she starts looking kind of nauseous.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually, like I'm assuming you're going to keep pushing it.
Oh fuck yeah!
Yeah, nope. You push it, and she's in the passenger seat, and she's finally like. She doesn't open the eyes initially, but she's like, Anton, I think I'm going to be sick.
Opens the side door, keeps pushing.
Yeah, you open the side door. She actually like gives up on the whole playing like the don't look game because she needs to see what she's doing, and yeah, she just like leans out of the side of the car and starts puking.
Keeps going. If you need me to roll again, he will not stop until he knows it's better. I did get 4 successes though, so I did one hell of a
4 successes is pretty fucking good for a rite of cleansing. So yeah, it takes a minute and you push it, but it's pretty thorough. And yeah, she like leans out of the car, like ends up with her arm kind of propped on the little armrest to keep her from tipping out. But she pukes, and she pukes hard and for a hot minute.
Okay, you should be all right now.
What? Yeah, and she's like holding back the dreads with one hand, propping herself up with the other, and she's like, "What did you do? Fuck."
I drugged you.
Oh God. She, in fact, says, "Oh God," with kind of a. There's definitely kind of an alarmed note. She's still kind of looking down at the ground.
It's all right. I think I got it out.
I think I just puked up blood.
Yeah, it's one of the subsets. I'm gonna do another one on you later, just to make sure, okay?
Am I gonna be okay?
You're gonna be fine.
Puking up blood isn't a good sign, Anton.
You're going to be fine, okay? That's why I did the check. That's the body's response to it. I've made a chemical reaction for your body to force it out.
Finally kind of nods. And still, I mean, still having the end levels of queasy, but kind of nods and rubs her fucking mouth and finally pulls herself back up, closes the car door.
You'll start driving very quickly. Checking behind in the mirror and everything, you know what I mean? Like, ooh. You'll speed down the fucking laneway off, you know? When he speeds off, he'll pull off to the side and say, wait right there. When he knows he's a good distance after fucking flying away. We're not going back to the mansion yet. No way.
Hey, speaking of whatever check that is, what did you give me before? Because you said it was morphine, but like,
What?
it's actually like it never started hurting again.
Wink. Magic. He's sliding out of the car.
The eye roll is so intense. But
Which is the funny thing, because he's not lying.
the eye roll is so fucking intense, but she doesn't
Just-
have the fucking.
He'll hold her hand. Right there.
Hey,
Okay.
where are you going?
I'm just gonna talk to my friend on the phone. Okay?
Okay.
Just wait right there.
Yeah.
Just get in the back seat and lie down. I don't want anyone seeing you.
Kick up the heat for a minute.
Switches on. Like, he leaves the car on. He'll switch on the heat like full blast.
Yeah.
You
With the heat on. Yeah, she just kind of doesn't mention the shoddy. Just crawls into the back of the car and curls up, like all nested up in the jacket.
Closes the door. Hits Becca's number.
Yeah.
She got made.
What?
Hazel. They drugged her or did something to her to the point where when I cleaned her, she started vomiting blood. She's clean now, but I'm going to do another check.
Fuck.
They left her out in the cabin in the middle of nowhere. No
Jesus,
memory.
man, are you sure this wasn't some?
Set up.
I don't fucking know.
It's a setup. Think about it. They probably know that she's working for me.
I mean, do they?
If they can get me to let go of you in the nightclub, what are they going to do with her on her own? This isn't serious no more. This is that. This is that thing.
Yeah, I guess so. Shit.
Which means I'm gonna have to pull her out now. I've done a clean on her. I don't know if that's worked, but if I do another one, it'll remove all that sort of stuff. But I don't want to take her to the mansion or anywhere until I do another one on her. So we know whatever the fuck they've put in or whatever the fuck they've done is cleaned.
Okay.
Heidi did that thing that your dad did. She has all that. Make sure she actually does it this time.
All right. It's kind of an emergency situation thing, because it only lasts so long. But yeah, she's up and
Just make
moving.
sure
I'll get her doing it.
Just make sure she has it at the ready, and tell her to do it again. Do it for now, and then get a hair off everybody again. Tell her that Anton says it's an emergency, so we have it on the backup when it knocks off.
Okay.
Okay. He kind of rubs his face. This is bad. Not
Yeah.
fucked, but this is bad.
I mean, you best hope they ain't got no way to track her.
That's what I'm thinking they did with the taint, which is why I'm removing it.
I mean, let's never mind shit like her phone or her car.
No care. She was in the cabin in the middle of nowhere. Her phone I'm gonna toss away next.
I bet that'll be great.
She's got a brother that we need to get.
Okay. Where's he?
In the hospital.
Which one?
Imagine the general one for fucking Roanoke.
Oh, okay.
I've got an idea, though, that I'm going to need Jane for. It'd be to get him up and moving. If we can cure him. It's some hinky werewolf shit.
I mean, everything's hinky werewolf shit now.
I need you to stay at that place. At the mansion.
Oh, don't worry.
Because they're going to be gunning for you as well.
Me and Righty and Lefty are right here.
Good. Make sure she does that thing so whatever the fuck comes for them, that's going to fuck them. But it's daytime now. I imagine they're trying to play the spy game like we are.
Oh yeah, she got all excited, went and got herself some fucking bought one of those coffee monster drinks for her. So she's gonna be running on fucking cocaine for a hot minute. So yeah, shouldn't take about a minute.
Okay, I might take these boys on a ride if they are tracking the phone.
Okay.
I'm gonna fucking ditch the phone. Then I don't know what to do after that.
I don't know, man. I mean, we ain't got her fucking hair, so
We could give her and we could take the hair.
suppose you could. Lord knows there's fucking all sorts of fucking boat holes all over this place now.
I'm gonna have to tell Susie to hang back as well from the house.
Fuck. Do I need to pull pops out here?
Yeah,
You gonna shit a brick?
it's bad. I don't want to take any risks.
I mean, fair enough. He's still gonna shit a
I-
brick.
I know, but I figure a best defense is a good offense.
Falling back to face is a good offense.
I'm saying if they come for us, we're ready.
Yeah,
Now,
fair
they
enough.
only know that if she's working with me, they probably have found their people by now. So they're using any method they can.
I mean, you guys took like what 5 of their dudes out, and that chick that
That-
followed us.
And the other guy that we shot in the field.
Yeah,
It's time
they're
that you give
probably
me Joseph.
pissed.
It's time you give me Joseph's number.
I told you I don't have it.
How'd you get it last time?
Fucking pops has it. I ain't got that shit.
Tell him to send it over to you. It's time. It's time he learned exactly what we're about. And I'm gonna call him off her phone, not mine.
All
Because
right.
they've already made her by now. It's a fucking fact. It's too eerie. It's too creepy. It's too, you know what I mean, hinky.
I mean, is she fucking okay?
She's fine. She just has no memory of what happened getting into her car. After that blank, she wakes up in this fucking shack.
I mean, at least she woke up.
Yeah, exactly. I figured they left her out for bait. It's what I'd do.
Fair enough.
So I'm gonna clean her again. I need Joseph's number. It's time he and I had a little talk. Now that we understand each other a bit better.
All right, I'll see if I can get pops to give it up. Doubt it though.
Tell him that it's Anton who's asking, not anyone else. That it's serious.
I mean, for all I know, you're gonna have to talk him into it yourself, but I'll try.
I'm not. I'll ring you later when I know it's safe to call.
Okay.
He just hangs up.
Yep. Becca. Click.
Get back in the car. I need your phone.
Okay.
They could be tracking you through it.
Oh.
This is bad. They've probably know you're working with me.
I mean, I guess.
Black you out and wake up in the middle of nowhere. How often does that happen?
I mean, to me, it doesn't. Not really. I'm not stupid.
Yeah. Like I said, this is eerie. And it speaks too much of using stuff like fucking truth serum or any of that type of shit.
Is that a thing?
You'd be surprised.
Like, kind of pulls the face. Like, is this James Bond now? What the fuck?
Or who knows, they tried to kidnap Becca through a similar method. And you were taking a drink at a party and they plopped it in. You black out. Who knows, you tell them anything when you're that wasted. And then no memory after.
I don't know.
We're not taking the risk. We're gonna pull you out. I've just talked to my friend and we're already working on a way to get your brother out too.
Okay.
I'm gonna drive around for a while. I want to see if anyone is gonna try and follow us. I'm gonna do another clean. I'm gonna do another check on you to make sure that whatever drug they gave you is out of your system. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I need you to act calm with me. Okay?
I mean, yeah. I'm kind of freaked out, but I'm okay.
It's okay. It's okay. It'll take all of our hand. We're just gonna go for a drive. Hell, we might even get something to eat while we're gonna relax.
I'm gonna fucking
Just
hate it if you make me puke again.
We're gonna just relax, okay?
Okay.
How much stuff do you have at your hotel?
I mean, just my usual crap. Couple, like a suitcase worth of clothes, some random personal
Anything
shit.
you need.
I
Anything
mean,
you need.
I guess, the money.
We'll go get it then, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Just keeps hold of her hands. He starts the car.
And yeah, she stays in the back seat, but just for the sake of like equivalent hand holding, she just reaches up and ends up like keeping a hand on his elbow, the back of his arm, essentially, as far as she can
We're gonna
reach
go
from the
get
lay
you.
down.
We're gonna get you a new phone, okay? We're gonna transfer the numbers in, no SIM card, and we're gonna fuck the phone when we're ready. That way you can still contact everybody. That way, just in case they can't trace you. All right.
Okay.
So we're gonna just take the precautions. Just do it nice and casual. You'll start driving towards Roanoke. I don't know if it's the city or a town, but I'm assuming it's the city.
Hmm?
Roanoke, is it a town or is it a city?
It's pretty much the biggest city you've got in the area.
Yeah, so that's where that's where she's been based up in. So that's where they're going to head casually.
Ever so casually.
Yeah, trying to keep as calm as possible. He'll actually send a message to Susie, and he will say very calmly, very controlled, I know you want to go to the mansion and all that, but I'm going to need you not to come for a couple of days. Maybe the next week or two. Things have gotten a bit serious, and I might need you to stay at home. And he'll put in underline it because you can do that with phones. I'm not joking.
And yeah, there's like a little, like, there's the teasing, petulant face.
And he'll say, if I don't reply, don't start panicking. It's just I might not be able to contact you for a few days.
And there's like the same grump face she always sends, followed by you're breaking the keep your phone on rule.
I know, but I'm making sure you're safe.
There's another little frowny face. But eventually, like a couple moments later, it's just then keep yourself safe too.
Promise. That's all she gets back. With it, like, a heart and all that
Yeah,
type of stuff.
there's hearts and shit. Fucking romantic.
Romance. And yeah, they'll drive, obviously, with her pointing directions to where the motel is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she'll point him the right way.
$1 million question, Katie. Do I notice anybody as I'm driving to Roanoke?
I mean, nah, there's no one following you through these fucking mountain roads. You good?
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just he would, yeah, he would. You know how much the paranoia is probably ramped up by this point.
Oh yeah, I mean it's early fuck off morning. It's not even fucking rush hour yet. You are seeing much of anyone more than briefly. Like, I imagine every time someone just needs to get from point A to point B, your fucking asshole tightens. So I mean,
This
yeah,
like
there will be points for a while where it's like, someone pulls out of this town, is following the same road because it is the road that goes the places they need to go, and then eventually turn off again.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I'm
he
sure
would
that
sigh of relief. Yeah. It's usually that type of thing. He's mainly checking for is there anyone just keeping on the same road for a prolonged, like extended period of time. You know what I mean? Never changing. It's the stereotypical following shit.
I mean, no, there's some people who share the road with you. None of them seem to do anything besides be going the same direction, though. It's only one lane for most of the stuff around the mountain itself.
Yeah, that's fine. He'll pull up to the motel, puts the shotgun in the glove compartment before they get into town, however.
Will a sawed-off shotty fit in a glove compartment?
I mean,
I have no idea how short they are.
Fuck it, he'll put it in the back. He'll just hand it to her to put in the back seat under the seat.
Yeah, she just gets handed a fucking shotty. He's like, okay, I will just that seems that you know what, that can go here. That's nice.
All right, we're gonna get out. We're gonna walk in, collect your stuff, walk back out again.
Give me an alertness check, sir. Yeah, her not shitty but passable little old green car is there in the parking lot.
Node nods to himself.
They parked reasonably close to her fucking room, in fact, like just on the far side.
He'll pull up, pulls up very so casually, you know what I mean? Gets out. Walk towards the car and kind of just study it. You know what I mean? Like where she would have got in the passenger side, and you know what I mean?
I mean, it's all locked up and everything. It's all parked perfectly.
Just kind of nods to himself, like, didn't even hear her. Fuck, she's slick. Yeah. He just nods to himself, like trying to. He doesn't know if it's fact, but this is what he's imagining. You know what I mean? Happened. If you get what I'm saying. Just nodding to himself, like shit. All right, come on. Let's go to your room.
Yeah. She kind of sits in the car for a second and watches, hopping out like while he's eyeballing her car, and like, oh shit. There's my car. But
we're not taking whisper, we're not taking your car.
Can I get some things out of it?
Yeah, go ahead, real quick.
Okay. And yeah, she just rolls over, like hits the fucking automatic lock. Just stretches in to grab a few things like her jacket, her purse, her fucking like a couple things out of the glove compartment.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate persuasion first of all, because Anton has a bit of idea. It might work, it might not work, but I'm going to try it. So I'm going to activate persuasion first of all.
Yup.
It kicks off. So
she comes around and like pulls
he's doing
the trunk.
And he'll start walking towards the entrance with her. Well, I'm assuming her beside, like right beside him.
Yeah, just over to the little motel room.
Yeah, but I'll let her go to her room, if you get me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to go to the reception.
Okay.
I'm assuming there's a clerk because I'll ding the bell because there usually is, even at 5 a.m. or
Oh
whatever
yeah.
time of day it is now.
Oh yeah. There is some poor motherfucker there at the front desk.
You go, hey, how you doing, man?
Let me just swap to a.
Um,
Oh, excuse me. Swap to the generic picture. All right. Hey, sup? What can I do for you?
I hate to be doing this, man, but like, okay, here's how it is. I work with a private investigation agency. I know by the looks of me, yes, young or whatever, but I'm doing currently working with a caseworker, and one of the recent inhabitants has been here not a couple of hours ago. Now I know this is asking a lot, but I would need to look at your camera feed just to take a look back, see what I see. I'll be in and out as quick as I can, and when I do, I slide my wallet over and just slide the $50 over the table. I don't want to trouble you. You don't want to, let's not hassle each other here.
Give me that roll.
On my rolling.
Um.
I'm a manip or charisma.
Probably like manip. Manip expression?
Sure. Double check my expression. Yeah, it's still 2, so it's 6 dice. Uh, 1.
Yeah, it's still 1. And the $50 helps. And the guy kind of shrugs. Which fee do you need?
Car park.
Oh, yeah, no big. And he just kind of takes the 50 and gestures you to come around.
You will.
And yeah, much like the last time you did this at one of these little ship motels, like yeah, he pulls you around into another room where there's like a shit old computer, pulls it up, just pulls up the camera feed. It's like you said, how long ago?
Couple of hours. I can scroll back myself if you need me to, man, and then you do your shit.
And he just kind of he takes it back a couple hours on the timestamp and then just kind of shrugs. I'll be right up at the desk.
Thanks, man.
Yep.
I'll stare at them where Hazel's fucking green car is, and I'll just click back till I see her getting in the car and poof, see whatever dropped her. In his head, anyway. I don't know what the fuck I see.
So what you will see, good sir, is you scroll back to where that spot, like once you go back a couple hours, the spot's empty.
Yep.
And yeah, what you will eventually see is you click forward, till you see the car and kind of go fuck and back it up a little bit. Actually, you said you're looking for her coming back to the car?
I'm just looking for what happens in the general activity around her car, like the whole thing.
All right. So yeah, you finally find the spot. Early morning. And basically what happens is car rolls in. Fucking dude gets out. Parks it up real nice. Locks the car. Very casually, as if it was his own vehicle. And yeah, he just pulls out the fob, the same one that she has now. Clicks the car locked, shoves the keys in his pocket, starts walking towards the entrance.
Which guy is this, from what I can tell? They look familiar.
Let me clickety clickety. Eeny, meeny, miny. Actually, you know what? Let me roll a thing real fast. Ooh, it is not a dude. Let's have some fun. See? And I mean, it's grainy camera, but I'm going to give you the picture anyways. You basically see a chick looks like this.
Okay.
And she just, yeah, parks the car, hops out, locks it, starts walking back towards the road, like towards the entrance.
I'm gonna right click and I'm gonna click print on the grainy image.
What, print screen?
Yep.
I mean, you can screen cap the image.
Not screen cap, but yeah, whatever.
Well, now the phone has a screen cap.
And what I'll do is then I'm gonna go back further to the evening until I see whatever the fuck happened to Hazel.
You roll back until the car is on the screen again.
Mhm.
Takes you a minute to realize where it is because it's in a different spot. But yeah, you roll it back until the car is there. You watch, and yeah, it's just like Hazel heading out of the motel room, hopping in the car, and driving off.
He frowns. Rewinds it again, watches again.
And yeah, definitely the familiar, like, head full of dreads. Goes out to, I mean, presumably to work for the night, you know. She comes around, unlocks the car, pitches her purse in the passenger seat, hops in, takes a second to get her shit together, and yeah, just turns the car on and pulls out.
Nods to himself as if he's picking up like, okay, so they didn't do that. Okay. Nodding. Right. Stands up, takes the screen cap, makes sure his phone's there, and we'll walk back out oh so casually.
Are you just using your phone to take pictures of the images?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sending them to Becca going, find out who that is.
Becca's just like, the fuck should I know? But okay, I'll see if Dad knows who the fuck it is.
That's the person who came back with her car.
This is a grainy ass photo, Anton.
It's what I can get from the security place of the motel.
Alright. I'll ask Dad.
You nod and start, walking oh so casually back towards the front entrance, waiting for your one.
And yeah, you wander out, I assume the little check-in office.
Mm-hmm.
Guy just gives you like a little salute because hey, thanks for the $50.
Pretty much.
And yeah, you wander back around. And yeah, you'll see Becca, or not Becca, Jesus. See Hazel. Just coming out the room, she's got like one big shoulder duffel, her purse, like a handful of things.
Yeah, he waits till they get out into the car.
Can I toss this stuff? I just need to go check out. Like, I gotta return my key and shit.
Yeah, just do me one favor. Just show up the green image. Who's this?
She, like, blinks, looks at the camera, squints at the photo, just kind of shrugs helplessly.
Never seen it before when you were working.
No. I don't know. What is she, like,
Okay.
some little blonde? No. Like, I don't know her.
That's fine. Puts the phone back in his pocket. Oh, so casually. Go check out.
Okay. And yeah, she pats her pocket again to make sure the wallet's still in there and rolls up to the front to go ahead and get all checked and signed out.
And waits and lighting a cigarette, watching his knuckles cracking.
Yeah, it's a pretty painless process. She had to do all the paying and stuff up front, so yeah, she just checks out, rolls back around the side, kind of just lifts a hand, heads over.
Yeah, he'll let her get back in. They pull the fuck out. They go. He will go straight to one of those easy mobile stores to buy her like a cheap phone. Probably buy himself one as well.
I mean, yeah, you can hit anywhere. You can hit the fucking Walmart and get a
Yeah,
cheap
pretty much what he
smartphone.
does. Pretty what he does. Yeah, something to throw away and easy to use. You know what I mean? Does the job.
Yeah, it ain't fancy, but it'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
You have the funds for it, so yeah, no problem. You go in, you just get the phone to know you don't want the plan. No, you don't want that plan either.
Yeah, standard pay as you go type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll pay in cash, of course. No credit cards. Fuck that. Um, we'll very calmly then. Actually, they'll go get some food. Again, he's keeping it casual. Like
Yeah,
nothing's wrong.
yeah. She just sticks close, walks in with you, walks out with you. You guys sit down and have some food. I mean, you're in Roanoke. You've got your pickup places to eat. There's some cool little diners that have decent breakfast stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he'll pick a place and pick a seat so they're sitting beside each other while he's eating. See, nice and casual.
And yeah, I mean, she even like gets into the booth first, so she's the one like mushed against the wall because she prefers it that way. Body shield, yay! This is the secure corner. And yeah, she gets in the booth. You guys get some brekkie, some sweet brekkie. If you have bought her the phone and explained that you need her to do this, that, and the other, she'll probably
Yep.
spend part of the waiting process like
Yeah,
manually transferring over numbers.
I'm gonna need that phone. Point at her old one.
Yeah. What am I supposed to do about the car?
Leave that with me. Give me the keys.
There's a little more hesitation because that is her car. That is the only thing of value she owns. But
it's what they can track you off of.
I really hope you have a plan, Anton.
Just give me the keys. I'm working on it.
Yeah, she'll give him the keys. It's not like she's driving it right now.
I'm gonna talk to my people and look to get you and your brother out. We're gonna go get your brother out and make sure that he's at least mobile. Like I said, this is very sudden, so I'm gonna need time. So first priority is getting you safe, then your brother, then getting you out. Okay?
Yeah.
For now, I'm getting the essentials to keep you safe so you can't be traced. Okay? We're gonna go buy some hair dye next.
She like quirks her brow.
You're too distinctive.
There's a bit of a frown. All right.
Kiss her cheek. I'm just trying to keep you safe.
Oh, I know.
I thought I lost you, okay?
Nope. Not for lack of trying on my part, apparently, but no, I'm good. Just kind of freaked out, but
I know. But you're with me now, and you're with me properly. So
there's a faint smile.
So what you'll do is then go to Walmart and buy, those cheap. I don't know. I've never dyed my hair, so I'm assuming like one use dye or whatever the fuck it is. Is what he'll be going for.
Yeah. I mean, it's not hard to get just a fucking box of permanent hair dye.
Yeah, just grab one or two colors or whatever the fuck she picks, and then we'll look to Becca and see did she get what he needed.
Becca. Becca's basically like, yep, dad's shitting a brick.
That's fine. It's to be expected. Just tell him to do whatever ritual thing he needs to do at his house, and we'll do it at that house. So in case they hit both houses, they're fucked. We're being extra cautious. I know.
Yeah. Yeah, he's
Did your
just
dad know?
freaking out about ditching the garage.
He doesn't have to leave. Does your dad know people that will get people out of the state? Like, that type of thing. If they have the money.
I mean, shit. And I mean, it's text, so it's like, shit, man, it's not hard. You just get in a fucking rental and drive.
A place that they can be put up safely. That's all I'm asking. Like a house. I can get her a rental.
Yeah, hardest that is just getting someone else to put their name on it. Ain't that hard. People do everything online anymore.
Could you find out for me?
Yeah, worst thing you do is scramble up some fucking fake IDs.
I'd appreciate it.
Yep.
I know I owe you.
Yo, yes.
But this is something that I think goes beyond that.
Well, that's okay. Sooner or later, you're just gonna owe me your soul. It's fine.
Sends a winky face. Just imagine gets a chuckle.
Mm-hmm.
What did he say about the number?
The number?
Yost's
Oh.
number.
He's pretty convinced you are roundabout suicidal, and good luck with that.
I'll go talk to him.
I mean, yeah, that's probably what it's gonna take.
All right, I've got her change a phone. Even gonna get her to change her hair as well. Like complete all that shit. I'm gonna do one more thing, and where should I honestly bring her? Mansion or your place?
I mean, you think they got any way to trail her?
I'm gonna ditch the phone. That's one. We're not driving her car, we're driving mine.
I mean, is there any funky werewolf or
I
vampire shit they're gonna be able to use a tracker?
think I've cleaned most of it. That's why I'm gonna do another one.
Okay. Then, I mean, I guess it's just kind of up to you. Is she like people?
She's people.
Eh. Might. I mean, Dad might shit even more bricks. Because I thought you wanted me to try to make him come over, so.
No.
Well, you wanted me to stay at the house.
They're not. They're going deliberately after you.
You think he's not included in that? He and I have been
They're
working as a pair the whole time.
They're more for you. Your dad doesn't go out like you. You're the face, remember?
Ironically, when it comes to the business side of the thing, like management style, that's kind of the face.
Let's just say they've got a hankering for young things.
Gross.
Yeah.
Just in caps this time. Gross.
Yeah, well, you know what I'm saying.
And then it might be easier on everyone if you put it with Pops.
Put her with Pops. I'll have a talk with him about it.
Yep. You have fun with that. Smiley face.
He'll say very serious. I can probably keep on guard. Like, if any of the rest of them ask, tell them that it's no fucking around.
I mean, I haven't said shit. Heidi's just running around like a psycho doing some crazy pagan shit.
Let her do that. And then when
Yeah.
she's done, tear more hair out of everybody. If Bill asks, tell him Anton says it's to keep an eye on everything.
I mean, they already did it once before. I assume they'll do it again. Besides, she thinks she's fucking clever and has a couple pieces of hair for each person, so.
Oh, there you go then. Shrugs.
I mean, worst comes to worst, if you told her she needed more, she'd probably just run around plucking it off people's heads. I don't think anyone would actually fight her on it.
Okay. And are you alright?
I got coffee on my way. Everything is fine. You owe me food.
I'll bring some food with me.
Then yes. We can remain allies.
Just stick your tongue face. And then eventually when they eat, he'll get in the car and they will drive out of the Roanoke area. And
Okay.
once we're up in the like a proper mountains, you know what I mean? The mountain paths. I'm gonna do another eye cleansing just to be sure. You would just do another one.
Yeah, I assume you're like pulling off somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, you pull off so she can actually get out of the car because she's kind of paranoid this time.
And I'll spend some fucking willpower again because fuck you, you evil. Bleh. Good thing I did it. Yeah, so that's another successful cleansing. And then I will roll Sense Worm one more time.
So, yet again, it's a good thing you bought her something to eat because now she is going to keep it up.
Yeah.
And it's kind of piteous because, like, you know, she heaves up her breakfast and dry heaves for a hot minute before you get some bile and some blood.
Jesus. He kind of rubbed the back of his face like, how much fucking is there?
All right, and yeah, by the time it's all done, she's like sitting on the little, you know, guard thing on the edge of the lookout area. And it's just like, fuck this.
We're gonna have to do this again. It's not out yet.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
This is the worst.
It is. Spent willpower.
Is this on cleansing?
It's 3. Yep. That's in our 4 success cleansing.
Yeah, this time she doesn't heave. She all in all, I mean, it doesn't seem to be otherwise painful. It's just like it force launched some shit out of her stomach, but this time she just kind of chills through it, just kind of rubbing her face, eyes shut, like, fuck me. Just sat down so you can do it.
And yo check, Kitty. Ugh. Hey, there's one.
There you go. Yep. I mean, she is the cleanest. She is as fresh as a baby's bottom. I don't know.
She's so clean. She's like a fucking, you know, those baby powder type things. Yeah.
Yeah, she is as pure as the driven snow right now.
He collapses down beside her. It's out.
Oh, thank fuck.
Yeah.
God. You know what, Anton? I can do a lot of things, but puking up blood freaks me the fuck out.
It's out. Just rubs his face. He looks so fucking relieved. Like you say, he looks so fucking relieved.
Sure, my gut's gonna fucking survive?
Hopefully. Come on. I'm gonna take you to a safe place.
Okay.
The phone.
Yeah, she just gives him the old one. She even did like a fucking factory reset on it. Like, nah, fuck this.
Football kicks that shit so fucking fire, Katie. Just boom!
Right off the side of the mountain.
Yep.
She just kind of watches the phone go, like, oh, well, there, nope, that happened. Shit.
You got the other phone?
Yeah.
Okay. Come on.
And yeah, she like just tucks up under his arm to walk back to the car.
He carries her in. Like, woof.
Yeah, she's got a bit of a chill again because I mean, like that was her lunch and that was her metabolism, and there it went. Damn it.
He hefts her up and sets her in the front seat.
Oh yeah, I mean, she is perfectly capable of walking, maybe a little on the shaky side after like throwing up that hard.
He does it anyway
But
because he's goddamn protective.
yeah, he scoops her up and she's like, "Fuck, I can walk." And
You're fine.
that's all she puts up, really.
I got you. He puts you in, puts her in.
Yep, you stow her in the passenger seat. She just curls back up, steals your jacket back from the back seat. So now she has double jacket
Hey,
action.
dries to Ambrose's.
Then yeah, she'll kind of just she'll chatter if he wants to chatter. She'll keep a hold on his hand, but she seems kind of dazed after all the
Yeah,
her
just
poor fucking stomach.
chatters idly, that type of shit, and keeps her calm. And we'll pull up at Ambrose's garage, and he'll turn to her. I want you to wait right there, all right, in the car. I'm gonna talk to someone important.
uh, okay.
Kiss the top of her hand. Be right back.
Yep.
Just
Pull up
gets out.
to
The
the
door.
garage.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, at this point, Anton's known all these guys well enough. He'll just walk in.
Oh yeah, you just walk up to the fucking house. And yeah, Ambrose is in residence. In fact, I mean, he is up and moving around. You can smell like the coffee pots on.
He just
You can
walks
just
in.
let yourself in.
Yeah, he just walks in, rubbing his face.
And Ambrose just kind of glances over from where he's sat in the at the little. Actually, honestly, it's Ambrose. He is a grown ass man and he can drink his coffee on the couch if he wants, as opposed to at the breakfast table. So yeah, he just kind of glances up. He's got his feet up on the fucking coffee table and is just like, "What have you gotten yourself into?"
He puts a cigarette in his mouth, leaning up against probably the dresser.
I mean, you guys are
Well,
just sitting like you're just down in the living room.
yeah. Well, I recently got a little informant for their group, and something happened. And well, we've been going against them ever since they made the threat against Becca and tried to kidnap her. We've taken out a lot of their middle to upper guys. At least 5.
He kind of rubs his face. Ooh,
You list off the names, they heard. Then you say this guy and all of their 5 of their people that were with him.
Another Phil, or whatever it was.
Yeah. And then he'll eventually say, we currently have the number for Anthony as well, and we're looking to take him.
There's more face rubbing.
The girl's name is Hazel. She's helped us out with getting the info. If it wasn't for her, we'd be nowhere. She has a sick brother in the hospital. Me and Jane are gonna do some werewolf sorcery. I'm gonna put it like that to get him up and moving.
Are you sure she is not telling them as much as she is telling you?
The girl took a heavy beating from me. And she only knows about me. Nobody else. And by this point, whatever trace they put in there, I've cleansed her out to the point where she's as squeaky clean as a fresh-born baby. I've dropped her phone. If she was really that an informant, she's only seen me. She doesn't know where we live. She doesn't know anything about any of us. I trust her, because she's earned it. She's gone to hell and back for us for this.
Then you want me to keep this girl here?
Temporarily, we're looking to get her out of the state.
She's in the car, isn't she?
Yeah.
Because the day Ambrose cannot hear a car running just outside the house is the day he quits
Retires,
forever.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the day he retires. I'll bring her in. Do not waste the gas.
Nod. You'll stand up, walk over to back towards Hazel, and switch off the car. Come on. You're good.
Then yeah, you part of this will be, I mean, the fact that she just walks in without an issue is worth something.
I mean,
But yeah,
actually, before they go in, he'll catch her by the passenger door and kneel down in front of her. You trust
she
me,
kind of
right?
gets bugged a little bit. Like, wait.
You trust me, right?
I mean, we just ditched my car and pitched my phone, and I woke up in the middle of nowhere, and for some reason I called you. So yeah, I'd say the trust is pretty good right now.
My man Ambrose, asked some questions that they had to ask about you. And I just want to know that what we've talked about, it's real, right?
There's like more awkward hair ruffling. Yeah, it's a bad idea, but it's a thing.
I know you took a beating for me. Keep me safe. I'm not gonna ask you if you've been fucking me over. It's just I wanted to know.
Oh, you're weirdly good people for someone who met me by pointing a gun. Kind of weak grin.
And I'm totally invested.
Dan, apparently you carry miracle pills. You're a good guy to know.
Well, apart from that, smile.
Why are you doing the knee thing? You're kind of freaking me out.
I'm not gonna ask you to marry me, don't worry.
That would be really, really weird.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I just wanted to know if me and you were actually honest about everything we said.
I mean, I don't know where lying's gonna get me at this point.
Not just about fucking each other over, about you and me too.
I mean, I don't think it's gonna end well, but yeah.
I'll make sure you get out safe. Who knows? Can I still come visit you on the weekends to kiss her on the cheek?
Yeah, she's like hoisting him up, like, stop that. Because it's weird to get him off the ground.
Yeah. Kiss her on the cheek and then take her hand. Come on.
Yeah, you lead her in. And I mean, she's not like scared mouse style. She's curious, and this is not her home, but yeah, you lead her on in. And I mean, Ambrose is right where you left him. Same cup of coffee. Feet haven't moved.
He'll introduce Hazel. This is Ambrose. He's a good friend of mine.
And yeah, there's the awkward nod. Ambrose gives a nod back. And he like kind of gestures the both of you in as you take a seat. And yeah.
Yeah, I'll just sit there awkwardly, like, hey, buddy.
And what will follow is the most like kid glove interrogation you have ever seen in your life.
That's just lights a cigarette, like rubbing his temple, like rubbing his chin, like, oh boy.
It's careful questions, but they're not posed in a threatening fashion. Just, I mean, at worst, he is a man in his home.
Yeah,
and he is confident and secure there, and everyone in the room is aware that he has every ability to tell them both to fuck off. So it's pretty much just him reassuring himself, studying her as she gives answers. Some of them are awkward, and she sputters a bit because he does. He asks about the brother. He asks why she's in this. He asks how long she's been in this, who she's worked with, like. And it's not driving. It's not emotionless. It's just thorough.
Yep, he'll sit throughout all of it, being supportive.
And he'll finally start to pull himself up. And we'll actually kind of glance over to Anton. If she has any bags, go retrieve them. I will show her a room.
Not. I imagine that she probably brought them in with her anyway.
I mean, she wasn't sure.
Yeah, fucking Anton would have brought them in anyway. Just fucking get it over with.
And yeah, he'll take her, show her I mean, it's the same spare room that you and Heidi stayed in for a while.
Just nods. Sets the bags down.
But yeah, he shows her the room. Tells her, essentially lays down ground rules for being in the house. Like,
no parties.
Oh God, he would be the worst kind of hypocrite if he said no parties. No, it's more things like, essentially, don't fucking steal from me. After a certain time, I'm gonna be in bed. I have work during the day. Et cetera, et cetera. What isn't acceptable.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, free access to the shower, get the free access to the fridge. And he does a time or two kind of glance over to Anton and see how he's gauging the whole thing.
Anton's just nodding. He looks relieved that Ambrose is letting her stay. He's still processing, thinking. But he looks relieved. He's like, oh, thank Jesus.
And to be fair, she will almost immediately go to make use of the shower. At which point Ambrose has at least a moment with Anton. You had better be very, very sure that no one can follow her here.
I cleansed her 4 times, Ambrose. 4. To remove that fucking taint they had put in her. She's clean. Ditched her phone. We didn't travel anywhere in her car. And no, they fucking brought the car back. I checked everything. Everything.
You check our purse?
No, but I can check it and make sure.
He just kind of gives you the, go ahead, better you than me, essentially, and wanders back out to get a fresh cup of coffee.
You fucking check her purse.
And yeah, the ultimate violation of privacy. And yes, you do find tampons, because I think it's funny.
Like, duh.
But yeah, you dig around in our purse. Let us do a quick checky check. Hello.
Oh, hi.
Oh, Torna.
Fuck.
And yeah, you root around in her purse. And give me an investigation check.
Spending a fucking power. God damn it. I used to have willpower. It was nice.
And then it was gone. Now for 2, you find like what looks like a normal fucking thumb drive, but it doesn't like what tweaks you about it is like, look, man, Hazel doesn't have a lot of money, but she does seem to have a very like kind of a pattern to the things she's got. Like she has preferred colors, she has this or that. And this is like among all the things and of all the stupid things that you can get in any fucking color you want. Like thumb drives are easy enough to grab cheaply. You find a little thumb drive, but it's like this really stark, like official looking white and blue.
Antoine, Ambrose hears the loudest. Son of a fucking fuck. Fuck. Walks out with it.
He kind of nods his head towards the door. Take it and keep driving. They will think that you stopped here to drop car.
Alright.
Hopefully.
Fuck. I can take her to the mansion if it doesn't put you at risk.
Just go take. Do not stay long.
He just starts. I mean, he's running. I drive in the most roundabout fucking way. You know what I mean? Ever.
Yeah, you're essentially at this point, I mean, you know you're laying a trail.
Yeah.
So the question is, where will you take that?
I would drive all the way back out to Roanoke. I will drive up in and around the mountains. I go nowhere near the mansion, Natural Bridge. I just go on a merry wee hunt around the mountain drive.
And here's the real question is, where are you going to ditch it? Are you going to put it, like, at an actual residence? Are you going to drop it in, like, a motel parking lot? Like, where are you gonna...
I know where I'm going to put it. I'm going to drive and drive. Drive. So much driving. Damn. Oh, damn it, R20 crashed. Shit. I'm going to drive into Natural Bridge.
Okay.
No, fuck no. Damn it, I can't see what I'm doing. The R20's crashed. Let me think. Ooh. I'm gonna drive to our meeting place. I met them the last time.
What, out to that fucking old coke plant?
Shack. Yep.
Oh, to the shack?
Yep. Not to where I collect hazel. The last place I met them. You know, where we did all the deals and all that type of shit.
The big place?
Yeah.
Okay, so the old coal plant.
Yeah.
All right.
No, not the place where I kill people. You know, the fucking shack out in the woods.
Okay.
Place. I'm just gonna put it right in the fucking shack.
Okay.
And I crush it. Just
Gotcha.
go back to my car, take out the lighter fluid,
Woo!
pour lighter fluid on it, light it on fire. Trace me now, bitch. Do you know what I mean?
Are you trying to make any conscientious effort to not set the entire shack on fire?
Yes.
Okay. I assume
Yes,
you're
I
doing
am.
it like out in the drive or something.
Yeah. He actually says that as well when he lights it on fire. Trace me now, bitch. As he's walking back to the car.
All right. You walk back to the car.
Drive away.
I mean, you have gone on a probably at this point a multi-hour adventure all over the fucking mountains. I am going to ask you a question, and you may make a wits check if you are not sure how to answer. At any point during all this driving, are there places where you are stopping? Are there places where you are pausing? Are there places where you are, like, taking a significant amount of time? And if so, how long?
I'm gonna make a wits check just to see like how long I should actually take. Oh fuck, I fail. Okay, that doesn't do anything any good. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I will stop at a gas station. I will spend approximately 10 minutes filling up my gas, buying maybe a magazine. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I will drive for a while. I will go and stop at another place. Maybe I'll get some food. Fuck it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Eat, whatever. I'll go and stop at another place. I'll probably buy some groceries. You know, like a cheap store that you can just walk in and walk out of, if you get me.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? But take some time. I'm gonna stop at like I'll have random intervals of maybe at most 20 minutes, the shortest 5. So it makes it look like I'm going about doing things, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay. It's okay. You lay a bit of a trail. And yeah, you eventually clunk it out. You keel it.
Drive all the way fucking back to Ambrose's.
And let's see. So you drive back, come back to the garage. And hilariously, what you will finally walk back in on. Let me just go ahead and put them in the same fucking thing for the moment. Vroom. So, hilariously enough, what you will come back to as you finally drive back, you're like rubbing your face like fuck my life. And you walk into the house and like right there in the kitchen, like right near the sink, which was of course cleaned out. There's not like dishes and shit in it. You've got Hazel sat on a small stool and and Ambrose is dyeing her fucking hair. Like making sure her roots are got.
Anton just stares at this as he walk in.
So yeah, it's like all this serious shit happens. You walk in and Ambrose has got like those little like come
Hands.
with the set little plastic gloves on his hands and the little bottle of dye, and they both like look over like, "Bleh."
It's that eye contact between Antonis and Ambrose where he just sits, stares, going, "No, I didn't see shit." He's walking. It's that guy. It's that guy. Look like, oh no, no, bro, don't worry, I won't tell.
Yeah, I didn't see shit.
He just slumps down, probably actually again on the sofa, lighting a cigarette. Like, so if anyone was following you, man, they went on a fucking trip. Jesus.
I hope you laid a believable trail.
I stopped off 20 minutes every hour. Stopped off at a gas station, stopped off at a food place, stopped off to get some things. Typical everyday 21, 22-year-old shit, really.
He shrugs and finally like basically takes out kind of a bag, essentially. Like it's essentially just a plastic bag. It's a situation that comes with the dye kit again and winds up all those fucking dreads, on top of her head and helps her get the bag over it and tie it shut so they can sit up there and kind of stew in the dye for a bit. And she's just finally kind of got the look of like, oh, thank God.
Anton's not going to suggest she cut them because that's her dreads and they take a long time. So he's like, nope, I'm just going to sit here with his shaggy hair.
That would have been hypocrisy at its finest.
I mean, his hair's shaggy enough at this point, I think. It's getting there.
Oh, it's getting there.
When Ambrose is done, he'll just, he'll say to Ambrose, I mean, Hazel's going to hear him. Me and you need to talk about something.
Hazel proceeds to do the like glance one way, glance the other way, and like, well, I am not needed, and just putters the fuck out.
Just give her a smile as she's passing by.
She just like does the little awkward salute with her hair all tied up.
And she's gone and probably closes the door. He'll light a cigarette. I need to talk to Yosef. Yeah.
And what do you plan to say?
Well, you and I are going to have a talk and probably what I'm looking to do is get them to back off. We back off. We've both made statements towards each other of what we're capable of. Let's call it quits here now before it gets really bloody. Nobody's hurt. Nothing that is broken can't be fixed.
And besides the pile of dead people.
Do you think he honestly cares about that?
Oh, only his pride. But the pride is important.
It is, however. There's pride, and then there's logic. And I think he values logic over pride.
He will also value his reputation.
He will, but let's just say that this is behind closed doors. This deal is done. Nobody knows what. As far as everyone else concerned is that drug war got nasty, it got quashed. Now, I imagine things like this are often solved with backhanded dealings.
He's got kind of a grimace on.
If he says no, he says no. But if we can get him to back off for a number of time, spread his hands, sometimes it's better than just going all guns blazing.
Oh, I agree with you. But you killed these men what? A day ago, too?
Yeah. You tried to kidnap Becca. What, a day ago, 3?
He shrugs. I am not disagreeing.
He acted, I retaliated. That is the way of things. For every action, there's a response. Now, he tried it with her. Now I'm responding, but I'm not responding in a way of violence. I'm merely letting him know that we're on equal playing field here.
There's still kind of a grimace.
I'm not going to use my phone. I have a spare one. And I'll be ditching it the second it goes. We're not meeting them. It's just a phone call.
I do not believe that this will help. But I am not sure that they can do any harm over phone either.
Worst comes to worst, we hang up and we go back to business as usual. But I'd rather take an opportunity to see. Nothing can be harmed over a fucking phone call. Not directly. Becca's safe. Heidi's already got that ritual done. Everyone knows, everyone's ready. They don't know about the mansion, so spreads his hands.
Go ahead and roll it and see if you can convince him. You do self persuasion active, and you do get your pure read.
My rolling.
I'm assuming you're going at it from the charisma expression as opposed to manipulation.
That's fine. Your read is 3, 2 is 5, and then 3. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. Well, you definitely got me 3 successes.
Persuasion with the 5. Persuasion with the 5.
Oh yeah. That's what I was saying. You got me more than 3,
Yes.
which is about what I was hoping for. And he finally, grudgingly, pulls out, like actually leans over and pulls out a cell phone, and turns it on, and pulls up a number and offers it over.
He, gets the other phone working.
Be
Types the phone in.
very cautious and appreciate that the man you are talking to is Iron. This is
Hiram.
like a business. He expects to be treated with respect.
I'll treat him with respect. Don't worry. I got this. He hits the fucking call button on that new phone he got.
Oh, it reaches over and like makes a gesture almost immediately.
What? Before he hits the hang up button, like.
Do not call from here.
All right. Gets in the fucking car, drives.
Literally has to do this right now. He will go. Fucking
drives and fucking drives. You know what? I'm gonna go out to my I'll go out to the watering hole. You know, the fucking thing.
okay.
Now, when I park up, I'll be sitting on the car, and I'll hit the fucking phone call.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Shit's about to get real.
Let me. And almost immediately. I say almost immediately. After maybe 2 rings, the phone picks up. The response is, "Who is this?"
Hello. This is Joseph, yes?
Who is this?
This is Anton. I believe we've met before.
And there's a bit of a pause as he's like, ah, yes.
Hello. How have you been?
He actually sits back and there's just kind of a pause, like, huh. Because of all the shit.
It's so fucking polite. How have you been? How you doing? See, like Anton lights a cigarette.
You can legit hear him doing the same shit. Business has been better, but has been worse. Why do you call?
Well, I thought you and me should have a little sit down and chat. A businessman.
Just kind of a amused, kind of huff of breath. And what do you mean to chat about?
Well, considering your people have been dropping left and right, and we've danced around each other long enough, I think.
And
I was, I figure a smart man like you understands the weight of that in his business, and a smart man like me understands the weight of that in his people. Just curious if you're more willing to talk rather than us trying to play games at each other to see which side gets ahead.
Finally, kind of a chuckle. Oh, I am not the one you have made angry. Well,
Oh, I
you have
know.
now made me angry, but prior, I am not the one you made angry.
Oh, I know who I made angry. But like I said, her and I are both territorial, and we reacted.
I
Now,
dare say that of the two of us, your overreactions have been somewhat more overstated.
probably, that was more of I don't like my people being threatened. Same as I imagine you don't like yours. Or she doesn't.
It is almost like this is cause of entire conflict.
It's almost like you took a step too far and I reacted too far. I agree.
Wheeling and dealing is part of process. Pointing gun at head is not. Not unless you mean to fire.
I believe the last people who meant the gun were quite serious of my intent.
Ah, but this did not begin with the last people.
It's what your boy said anyway, last time I met him.
Depends on which boy. They say many things. Especially with gun pointed at head.
I bet but they do. But all machoing aside, we overreacted, all of us. I'm not taking any away from the blame. I don't see why we don't. I don't see any reason why we should keep this up, really. Other than if we want to kill each other.
Oh, so you would like to kill 7 of my men and then stop?
You tried to kidnap my person. That is what happened. And you
You
followed.
made a threat.
Yeah. And then you saw what happens when you try and take it.
So you think you should walk all over me and then we should say truce?
No. You've made, like I said, Yosef, you've done what, you have made your point. I've made mine. Now, I reacted because my person was threatened, and I did not know someone was going to be eavesdropping on our deal. She. If I really. Let's just say she wigged me out and I wigged her out. Now, after that, well, going for Becca was a bold idea, but there was a response.
Oh, going for me was a bold idea.
How'd you know I was going for you?
Yeah, I took hint when gun was pointed at head.
True. It was bold. From both of us.
I feel as the only reason you did not follow through is there were many more of us than you.
Who knows? Maybe I was just testing to see what you'd do, but who knows? Maybe you're right.
You have killed 7 of my men.
And you've tried to take mine.
And you have taken my product.
You've drugged my person. You have beaten one of my people.
No, I have not laid hand.
You laid a hand.
This is consequences of your actions.
And these are consequences of yours. I think we both paid them dearly.
I feel as though the debts are not even.
If that's how you feel, I mean, we can pick this back up again.
Well, it was never put down.
at your final answer, or are we going to actually talk? Or you can put her on the phone. I'm sure she'd be very eager to talk to me.
I do not think so.
I bet you would. After all, I know so much about her now.
Not enough.
I know enough that she's scared of fire.
Is she?
Oh yeah. I know enough that she doesn't go around the daylight, does she? I know how close you two are. So very close.
I invite you to make this mistake.
I'm not trying to make a mistake.
No, you are trying to make threat.
No, I'm just laying out facts. If I made a threat, I would have done something far more crude.
Oh, you have done plenty crude.
Yeah, and so have you.
Oh. Not nearly as much. I feel as though I have catching up to do.
Bet you do think that. But like I said, we can talk, or you can do what you want to do, and I'll give you a response. We could waste our time here trying to kill each other, or we can actually talk and back off from each other. Call it quits.
See, the problem here, you say Anton. The problem here is that, well, I am a very reasonable man. My sister, you can tell he's doing the little hand gesture. She can hold a grudge sometimes.
It's understandable.
And as much as you may feel ways about unfortunate happenstance with how many women? At least one. She feels equally strongly about unfortunate happenstance with a gun at my head.
Well, she threatened mine, I threatened hers. Now we can both be protective, or she can open her arms like I'm doing.
Oh, did she?
I mean, she can if she wants.
I recall no such threat.
Are you listening?
I seem to recall we were making deal over price.
Yeah. You were too busy focused on something else, and I heard what she said.
Do you often hear what people say through walls?
I do.
It's good to know.
You're a particular talent of mine. So, fistball a bit. Take it that's a no then.
Oh, we could hardly command the respect we do if we let small teenage boy kill 7 men and walk away.
Ain't no fucking teenage boy.
I seem to remember you are a skinny boy with black hair and hoodie.
Last time your little friend there, or whatever the fuck he was, he didn't see me as no skinny teenage boy. I believe he died screaming from what I remember. Ooh, so much begging.
And most people do.
Yeah. Who'll be next?
Hmm?
You'll be next.
As I said before, I invite you to make this mistake.
I invite you to come try and take it. After all, just remember, I tried to extend the hand. Be reasonable.
It is not reasonable to kill so many of my men and then claim truce while you have advantage.
It's not reasonable to try and take my men, my people.
Your people stole from us.
We didn't steal shit.
It is a shame. It might have been a very good dealing had you not been there. And to
Well,
think, all of this could have not happened.
yeah, it's a shame. Then again, it's still there if you want it. If she wants it, but I'm sure she won't talk to me, but who knows?
We will see how long you can keep Wild Girl in a box.
I see. Why do you want her?
Well, at first, we wish to make point. But then you start killing our men.
Right.
Well, we have much larger point to make. We take our father too.
Okay. And I'm gonna kill all of you. One by one. You take her. Cool. I'll keep coming. Kill her father and I'll kill you. Your kids. Your wife. Take any of mine and I'll take 5 of yours.
I believe we are already 7-0, little boy. I think I have a few to go before the ratio evens out, even 5-1.
Well, then I'll look forward to fucking ripping your guts out, you little fucking prick. And I just fucking slam the phone on the ground. Seething.
You proceed to slam a phone on the ground. You
Yeah,
end the call pretty decisively.
he'll ring Ambrose off his own phone after curb stomping the phone about 5 or 6, 7 times. Probably blowing the additional rages after gaining.
Just fuck you phone! Ugh!
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, you call Ambrose.
I'm gonna fucking kill him.
I think he called Dinokua.
He threatened you too.
Of course he did.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking rip his fucking spine out. Fuck. Shouldn't have fuck it. I'm gonna fucking shakes. Probably needs to make a point or something.
Well, these people, they do not play small games. Is why, until all this began, I had planned to take Becca and leave.
You can still do that.
I've considered it.
I mean, you can still do that.
Do you think she would leave?
No.
And just so? We stay.
Convince her.
You say you could or I could.
I could.
Good luck with that. I do not think you can.
I can give it a try at least.
You get the sense of a shrug. She knows how these things work. But she is a stubborn teenage girl.
They're gunning for her first. They're waiting for her to get loose. That's the problem. All right, I'll go make sure everybody's all right. Let me know if anything goes wrong with her or you.
Of course.
Just nods and he'll hang up and rub his face. What time of day is it that we're looking? Because I've been traveling around for a hot fucking minute.
You have been
Driving
turning
away.
around for a hot fucking minute, so we'll say you're getting around about midday.
Jesus, only midday. Fuck.
I mean, you did
Fucking-
start this scene at like 5 a.m.
I know. I'm just like, Jesus. I'm gonna drive to where Becca is.
Go back to the house.
Have a chat with Becca for a bit. He's gonna try and do it. Fuck, I'm gonna get punched in the face.
Probably.
Yeah. He's even saying it like, you're gonna get. She's gonna punch you. Yep. Yeah. Right in the face.
Right in the noggin. But yeah, you head out to the house, and sure enough, you roll up, and perched on the porch in a giant fucking hoodie, probably a couple layers under it, with a beer in one hand and a chair leaned back against the wall, is Becca, just chillaxing.
He gets out, rubbing his face. You can tell he's been angry. Just even the way he's walking.
Yo,
Hey,
look
I called him.
pissed.
I called him.
Didn't go
I'm
well.
gonna fucking kill him.
Oh, so nothing's changed.
Hey, I tried. I did.
She
I was-
just kind of gives a helpless shrug.
You made a
Because
threat against.
obviously don't blame.
You made a threat against your dad, and that was it. You want you and your dad to make a point.
Of course he does.
I may have gotten a little bit overboard in the threat.
Say again?
Response. I may have gone a little bit overboard on the response thread.
What, you? Never. She kind of offers the half-finished beer. Like, eh?
They just, flicks the hand like, nah, and settle down, probably sitting down.
I mean, there's probably another chair dragged out.
Me and your dad talked.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
How'd that go?
that was fine. It's just, point got raised. That's makes a lot of sense.
And what was that?
You and him can't get out.
It's not the horror movie like crick, crick, crick of the neck, but it is the slow roll of the eyes over like, you better be fucking joking me.
I mean, he said that it's what he was considering doing as well. It's a valid option. He spread his hands very evenly, not like forcefully. He's just, repeating back what was said.
Of course he is. It's what do we always do when shit gets hot?
I mean, I don't blame him for thinking that.
No, me neither. But I ain't doing it.
Becca,
Anton.
it's a valid option to take.
So?
I mean, you should take it.
Nah.
Why not?
I don't fucking wanna.
He doesn't just kind of shake his head. I mean, it keeps you two safe. Like, what? Pride is one thing.
It's almost like almost everyone here can do the same thing. And yet here we are at the Batcave. Kind of gestures back at the house like, yeah, Batcave. Classy.
Yeah, but you two have a chance. Get out, start afresh, and get away from all that bullshit.
I mean, we could literally all move and say it's a giant foster family. My dad is a very generous man.
Nah, don't think me and the gang can.
Don't see why not. The monsters everywhere. They ain't just here.
I ain't leaving.
No, I ain't leaving.
Don't start that.
You gonna make me get up to tell you no? He like pauses, like pulls the bottle down a bit. Like,
I'm not trying to have a fist fight with you.
no, ain't doing.
Why not?
I fucking like it here.
I mean, there's a difference between liking it here and ending up dead or worse. Being alive and safe.
Anton, how many times you ever had to move?
I mean, I know it's hard. But like, come on. At least think about it.
Ain't
Think about
doing.
blood. Why not? What's so bad?
Fucking like it here.
He kind of just rubs his face, clearly frustrated. Not taking a rage frustrated, just frustrated. Like,
Just, god damn it, woman.
is that it? Just, you like it here.
It's not like I like you guys or nothing.
I know you do, but you two can get out.
No, I can't. Because what happens is we move, you see. And what we do is we start doing the same shit in another city.
Maybe
We set up at a garage. We peddle fucking drugs because it's easy and it's good money.
Maybe you could just
And
set up
then
a
as soon
fucking
as it gets
mechanics.
hot, we
Maybe you could
meet.
just set up a mechanics thing instead of fucking doing drugs then.
Ain't nobody goes to a mom and pop mechanic shop. They want that Pep Boys shit. Fucking $20 oil change. Nobody trusts two random people who just moved into town. Look
Bill
foreign in some sort of kind of way that they can't put a finger on and want to put their hands elbow deep in your car.
Bill can set you up with a thing that'll give you a good recommendation, I imagine.
Yeah, he can do that, but he can't make us a major chain of business.
It's a starter point. Start point where you could set up a proper life for yourself.
And tell him we done this over and over. Always ends up in shit getting hot and we move.
This is different, you know it is.
Yeah, this time it's actually fucking important.
I'm just saying, you two can get out, and you're safe and you're away from all this fucking shit.
No.
Yeah, I mean, think about it.
No, y'all already stuck your neck out for me. I'm not cutting and running now.
It's not about cutting and running.
That is exactly what it is. It's cutting
not.
and fucking running.
It's not. It's getting you safe. Because the rest of us can fucking take care of it.
Really?
Yeah.
You remember why we're doing this in the first place?
Yeah, because you got threatened.
Yeah. Ain't going nowhere.
Becca.
Just shakes her head. Very firmly. Like she seems to be very convinced on this. You get the slight impression, perhaps, that she and her father have had this argument before.
Fucking just rubbing his face. It's clear he's getting mad.
She's still leaned back for the moment, though. She's a couple times when you push it off, she kind of pauses and looks up and looks like it's one of those things where it's like, do I have to get up? Do I have to put these all 4 feet of this chair on the ground? Don't make me lean up. I'm comfy. Like,
I'm just saying, it's like I don't want you to move or anything, but if it keeps you fucking safe and out of this and away from them, why not fucking take it? Instead of being stubborn and thinking it's some fucking great big thing.
are you saying this isn't a big thing? All this shit going on?
It is. But it puts you out of the fucking firing line.
Maybe I'm not afraid of the firing line.
Maybe you should be.
Probably should.
And look, twists a bit. I get it. But you making it out alive is more important than anything.
Oh, I ain't gonna die. I got shit to do.
Becca. Can't put the Billy Badass attitude on everything.
It's like another like swig out of the bottle and a glance over that is just the most blatant one. I bet. Look.
He just rubs his face. He's like, "Oh my fucking." Takes a
He
long
is. He
breath.
has gotten that mask off once in the bedroom. It's not coming off on the porch. It is clear.
Kind of. He does. He punches the fucking side of the wall. Like, I mean, he's getting. I mean, it's been a fucking stressful day. Why are you being like? Why are you so fucking stubborn all the fucking time?
Maybe I don't like being told what to do.
I'm not telling you what to do. I'm presenting you a fucking option that's really fucking good and it keeps you safe and it keeps you fucking alive. It's almost like I give a shit. Jesus.
Yeah, I know the options.
But not. No, it's just the big exaggerated like world. You know what I mean? That doesn't.
It's almost like I might like you too, and have no intention of going fucking anywhere. I like you. I like fucking Suzanne. I even like Heidi. She's pretty fucking chipper. And you know what? Some of these guys are assholes, but I like them too. I'm not cutting and running.
It's not about cutting or running.
I'm not going somewhere just to be fucking safe and away from the people who are still fighting shit. Not doing.
Why not?
It's just not who I am. This is worth fucking fighting over. So I'll fight.
Jesus. Fuck. They're gunning for you, man. That's what they're
I know.
waiting for. That's what they're waiting on. For you to get reckless and go out there.
So what you're saying is I'm bait.
No.
Just kind of glances over.
What?
Yeah. They expect me to lose my shit and run off, right?
No, they expect you to lose your shit and go out there and do whatever the fuck.
So what you're telling me is if we want to get some people, I'm literally the only person who could probably get them all to show up somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay?
No. No. I see that idea forming in your fucking head. No.
Well, I can't do it by myself. I'm
No.
gonna just go run off.
Yeah, well, I know what you're planning.
I mean, it's not much of a plan if it's just me. Just the bait ain't a plan. That's suicide.
Yeah, well, I'm not fucking agreeing to no plan and leaving you as bait.
Oh, I ain't planning to get caught. You think I'm fucking nuts? I like life.
You got caught last time. We had to come fucking rescue your ass.
Yeah, I went and tried to catch some fucking work.
Even though you knew they were going for you.
Not in fucking Roanoke?
Yeah.
Nah, I didn't know they were all the fucking way out there.
That's what I told you that.
I didn't figure they'd have that many fucking eyes. Jesus.
Rubs
One
his
bitch in
face.
a giant fuck off club.
That's the whole point.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. It's almost like there's a learning curve involved.
The learning curves in here got you killed or worse.
But it didn't. Just looks over at him very pointedly.
This time.
So I don't make the same mistake twice.
Just rubs
So
his
there
face.
isn't a next time.
Right. Right. Cool. Whatever. So what, you're just gonna... There's no way you're gonna fucking stay here the whole fucking time.
She shrugs.
And how the fuck are you so fucking casual about it?
It's already fucking decided.
What?
That's the first place I've been in a long time felt like home, Anton. I'm not going.
Right. Right. So I'll just have a fucking heart attack every time you go out then.
Where do you think I'm gonna go besides fucking home in here?
I don't fucking know, do I? I get a phone call for you. You're all sorts of fucked up.
Like I said, I don't make the same mistake twice.
We'll see.
What, you just gonna sit back and wait for me to do it again so you can point and say I told you so?
No, I'll just come fucking rescue your ass.
I ain't Princess Peach, Anton.
Never fucking said you were. Princess Peach gets fucking. Princess Peach isn't as fucking stubborn as you are.
There's a bit of a grid. I'm pretty sure she was cheating on Mario. I'm just saying.
That's fine. Don't worry about it. It's not like I'm gonna be fucking sitting here fucking having an anxiety attack every time you. Fuck!
Every time I do
Rubs.
what?
Go out there.
Where am I gonna go, Anton?
I don't know. Gonna do some fucking drug deal that ends up having me and the others fucking running around.
I don't know if you noticed, but it
psycho
doesn't seem especially safe to go out dealing right now.
Oh, really? What gave that idea?
Feminine intuition, really. Still kind of half grinning.
Oh yeah, cool. Just rolling his face like he's pacing.
Then why are you so mad? Why are you so mad that I give a shit and want to stay?
Because you're at risk.
You're all at risk.
So that's not like you give a shit or anything.
Yeah. Almost like I don't give a shit either.
Yeah, well, I can't be as fucking cavalier as you about the whole fucking thing.
Maybe I'm just more of a stubborn bitch than you.
No, it's just whatever. I don't fucking know.
She kind of eyeballs him thoughtfully for a couple minutes. Like, lets him pace, lets him flail around. Finally leans forward and plunks the front feet of the chair on the ground.
Look over as he stops like momentarily pacing.
Yeah, she just takes a second, leans forward, dunks it. Goes ahead and finally gets her ass up. And yeah, she is packing hardcore. Right there on the front porch. 0 fucks.
He internally raises himself like, here comes, I'm gonna get punched in the fucking face.
Anton, you had to go do some shit this morning, right? Had to go take care of some shit? Need someone to watch the house?
Yeah.
Yeah, who'd you trust most to call? Keep an
You-
eye on shit? Who are you gonna call when I'm gone? Actually, keep an eye on fucking Heidi.
Probably Bill.
And when he's off at one of his fucking business meetings or on the fucking Bluetooth. Bill's got problems too, man.
Right. Everyone seems to have more fucking problems than me, or more important problems than me. Cool.
I didn't say it was more or more important. Said we got
Yeah.
fucking problems.
Yeah.
Thankfully, most of mine are solved by being here.
Mm-hmm.
And then, the most scandalous of actions. She just kind of transfers the beer from one hand to the other, reaches out, snags your fucking hand.
Kind of looks down in that surprise, like, buh.
Proceeds to use it to yoink him closer.
Kind of stares at her like, this is, you don't show emotion outside the bedroom. What's going on? Ugh.
So, how about you just accept that I like you, I like this fucking house, I like the people in this house, I like this fucking area. I ain't going nowhere.
That's a lot to ask.
Damn women in there having fucking opinions.
It's
Shakes
not
her
that.
head, in mock shame.
Oh, why don't you accept that I give a shit and want to make sure that you're safe from these fucking things? Not because you're Princess fucking Peach, because I've put you in this.
You didn't put me nowhere. I put you in this.
It was my fault.
I still brought you.
Yeah, and I went off like a mad dog, thinking I was hot shit.
Sucks to be both of us, huh?
Yeah, well, why can't you fucking accept that? Maybe I want to make up for that by making sure you and your father have actually not fucking end up in the fucking grave. Because I'm a fucking moron.
Now, how you gonna know we don't end up in a grave if we go move away?
I'll know.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it was some hinky dink werewolf fucking sorcery to fucking follow you.
You're gonna have a hard time fighting the fucking cartel and following me everywhere. I'm
I
just
can do
saying.
it. I can do it.
Oh, yeah? It's gonna be a lot of
Yeah.
travel. We usually move several states at a time, Anton.
Just rubs his face like, why are you hurting me with logic?
She's trying not to grin. She's like, bruh.
Whatever then. Cool.
Good.
Just kind of just deflates. He just looks so fucking defeated. Yeah, cool. I'm gonna go inside and just die slowly.
Like mid sentence, you got a peck on the cheek.
Stares over at her.
I feel like that's counterproductive.
And that's how I feel today.
Want me to come with you?
Be nice to have some company.
There's a bit of a smirk. And scandal of scandals, she'll keep a hold of his hand and fucking pull him inside. Like, that's right. Holds his hand the whole way.
Anton's now more intimidated than he ever has been fighting the worm. Becca showing emotion? Ugh. No, can't handle it.
Yeah. I mean, she inevitably ruins it. You guys like find a place to curl up, whether it's like up in the room or a fucking random couch or some shit. But either way, it's not until you get nestled and she's been sitting there stroking your hair for a minute or two, actually being pretty fond. She kind of leans over and be like, "Man, look at all the shit I couldn't do from two states away." Grinning.
Just closes his eyes.
Oh, it'd be a real shame.
Alright. Point fucking made.
Good, because if this didn't work, I was gonna have to punch you.
Point made.
Besides, ruffles his hair. This, she's been doing like a more ginger, like kind of, very sweet, like hair stroke type thing. She finally gives it a ruffle. Besides, only one around here who's killed more people than you have. So,
Yeah, I think I finally caught up.
I mean, you definitely made a fuck of a stride. I'll give you that. Did all mine piecemeal.
Yeah, well, I jumped down on the guy like a superhero, so I'm way
I
cooler.
did see the splash zone. That was
Yeah,
whew, that was a thing.
I'm cooler. Just pats her shoulder.
Yeah, but if you ever indulge the urge to like scream at the sky and fucking spray and pray a group of people, that shit's. I'm not gonna lie, it was stupid, but it felt real good.
Look, man, you do look over. I'm a big, sick, 9 foot death machine, man. I'm cooler. I'm sorry, Becca. Like it's just
I don't know. I feel like I'm a little cooler than you.
you are not cooler than me.
I'm pretty sure I'm cooler than you.
Put the hand, just put the hand up, and we're gonna settle this. Heidi,
Oh God, why would you do this? Call and sure enough, like a fucking meerkat, like boink through the door.
who's cooler, me or Becca?
Let's see. Like the head pokes in. She
Don't you
likes to.
fuck me, Heidi.
She glances between them. She weighs the expressions. She thinks about it for a second. And she just pops her head back out. Like, nope.
Hey, Heidi. So
You
she
hear the
did
like,
that.
skipper, 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 pitter, 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 pitter.
Turns. She didn't want to hurt your feelings.
Well, maybe she didn't want to hurt your feelings.
Heidi, stairs. No. Heidi, be honest with me about that stuff. She's just, she
I
tells me
mean,
she worries.
sometimes the truth hurts, Anton.
I mean, I could say the same for you. Besides, I have nicer hair. Like some of his shaggier.
She like, you can see the eyes widen a little and the expression shift. Like she is trying so hard not to outright laugh.
I mean, look at
Yeah,
this.
the hair. You're gonna use the hair as your basis for argument.
I mean, look at this. Just points, because I imagine actually Logan Lerman does have curly hair, so he points. The little bang, the ding.
What, Mr. fucking Freak Girls here? Is that what the cool kids have these days?
You seem to like him.
It's growing on me.
I mean, I don't mind you cutting them off if you want.
It might be worse than letting it grow. She
What?
grins.
I mean, you haven't seen me with long hair yet.
I mean, if the curls keep up, you're gonna have nicer hair than mine, so I might have to hack it off on principle.
And you haven't seen me with long hair yet. I'm just saying. Just prepare yourself.
Your family ever let you have long hair?
My family let me have long hair. The fuck you on? He turns
She
and
just
looks over.
kind of grins.
I cut my hair a while back. I used to have long hair. My family used to have long hair. What the
The
fuck?
fuck? The fuck did it look like?
Pulls up his phone. Let me find it.
Do it.
He actually is starting to look a bit like that now anyway, so I could probably technically use him, Logan Lerman with long hair, as a face claim now. Yeah, there it is. Just looks over at her. There.
She's holding it in, man. She's trying to be strong.
Just looking at her. What? What? Because it's a picture. I imagine it's the skateboard picture as well.
Skateboard picture?
Anton was a skater.
Oh, God.
I told you this.
You did. You did. It's just one of those things where she's like, does he have a
What?
beanie on?
He has the beanie. Doing like the fucking rock side and everything like a big nerd.
Nothing. Nothing.
I was 14.
Yeah, we cutting your hair.
Just looks over.
Grins.
It's not that bad.
I mean, it could be worse. Grinning.
I see how it is. Oh no, it's fine. You just take the piss out of me. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how did you look when you were that age?
You will never know.
I'll find it. I'll ask Ambrose.
He values his life. I'm sure of it.
I'll ask Ambrose. I can be quite persuasive.
She's just like, nah, you don't get anything. Like trying to play it cool. Inwardly is like, I must burn the photo albums.
Yep, I'll head over first thing in the morning.
Oh, I'll go with you. After all, can't leave me somewhere. I might
No.
wander off into the wilds and get kidnapped.
I could just leave you here.
I drive faster than you.
I have my ways.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You know, I could just go home tonight.
Nah.
No?
No. Heidi was thinking that's a bad idea.
Oh, does she?
Mm-hmm.
You reading her mind from the other side of the house?
Yep. It's werewolf trick.
Oh. Is it? Is that a thing you do?
Yep.
Nah, because if you could read minds, you'd already be laughing.
Would I?
Uh-huh.
Why?
I ain't saying. I'll have to read my mind.
Stares at her like
Grins.
just lies down, going, you know what, I'm just gonna lie here. You can just, I don't know, take the piss out of me even more. Just gonna die here.
Yeah. At some point, she'll end up sitting on him and being like, you know, I gotta get you some ink, man.
Eyebrow raise.
I can barely take you seriously. You're fresh as the driven snow.
What?
Grinning.
You want to put tattoos on me?
Oh, not me. I ain't a fucking tattoo artist. Shit.
Right. So why can't you take me seriously because I don't have tattoos?
Probably has something to do with the kind of living situation I have been in my entire fucking life. It could have something to do with it.
I'm not bad enough, I take it. Not like bad.
Well, I mean, if you want to be as cool as me, you gotta have at least one.
I am cooler than you, so I don't.
Nah.
I don't need one. You know?
See, you lose at least 100 points for no tattoos.
I mean, I can get a tattoo. Probably get a cooler one than any of yours.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
We'll see.
So it's like even cooler anyway, so.
He like leans over him.
What?
What was that?
I'm just infinitely cooler anyway, looking off.
Yeah, you and that beanie showing me who's boss.
I don't have the beanie anymore, so.
The apex of cool.
I was the apex because I was a skater boy. I was the best of the skater boys. I was
Oh, the best.
the king of the skater boys, I'll have you know.
Really, because you know, I got.
I was like king. They used to go, oh yeah, look, there's King Anton riding around in a skateboard.
You know what? I got some blades. You still got a skateboard there, buddy?
Probably somewhere.
You want to settle this?
Oh, we could settle this. Stands up.
Well, like she like spills back because she was sitting on him. Like,
So right here, right now.
oh, you got a skateboard here?
No.
Bullshit.
No, I don't.
You get back. Like grabs his shirt, yoinks him back in.
I mean, we'll settle this. I'll like out trick you and whatever.
We'll settle this tomorrow.
Fine. Good.
Good.
Great.
She like straddles him, sits on him again. Good.
Yeah. Stares up at her.
Because, you know, I mean, we got plans for the night. Can't be the night.
No, totally. Yeah. Plans.
Firm nod.
You might want to close the door. Heidi does have a tendency to wander in.
Mm,
I mean, you're the one. You want to traumatize her.
fine. Fine.
Smirking.
Becca was not here for that revelation. So, yeah, she does finally hop off of him, go to shut the door.
He smirks to himself like safe. He leans back.
You realize we fooled around on the fucking bed while she was right there, right?
She was asleep.
Oh, that's totally better.
At least she was asleep.
There's the eye roll as she comes back.
Smirking.
Climbs aggressively on top of him again. Fucking fade to black.
Yeah, pretty much. He was like, duh.